And as I'm signing, he puts his hand on my shoulder. He said, "Let me tell you something. I just got this kid. He said, in 2 or 3 years, you and him going to win a lot of championships." But I'm like, yeah, okay. But I'm trying to sign. And he was talking about Kobe. Jerry West, yep.
Happy birthday to Kobe.
Yep. Yeah. Happy birthday to Kobe.
Kobe's birthday today.
What kind of teammate was he? You guys are both competitive as ever, you know.
Do you have a brother?
I have a brother.
Y'all fight?
We fight.
Exactly what it is. And I kind of perpetuated it out of the locker room because one thing I understood was marketing. So, yeah, I don't like him. He don't like me, and everybody talked about us. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh, what's Kobe and Shaq gonna do? Are they still fighting? That's all I wanted, and kind of went too far to where people kind of believed it. But if we believed it, you think we win 3 out of 4? If it was real, you think that when we won our first championship, 30,000 people in the arena, one guy runs and jumps in my arm? So all it was a respectful big brother, little brother relationship. And I have a brother. We don't get on. I mean, I'm the one to say we don't get along. It ain't peaches and cream. We fight, we argue, we love and respect. I know when he came to the hole and got double teamed, he was looking for me. When I got double teamed, I was looking for him. Mm-hmm. You don't always have to agree. You don't always have to be pussyfooting around, kissing each other, holding hands. It's all about respect. I respected that he was going out to get 20. He respected I was going out to get 30, 35. And it worked. And, you know, he had the same mentality that I had. When it was time for him to take over and he wanted to be the man, they said, you know what, we're going to stay with the younger Shaq and we're going to stay with the younger Kobe and get rid of the older Shaq. And it's business. I understand business. Mm-hmm. Still have a great relationship with the Bus family. And I just said to myself, okay, I was in L.A. I spent 2 terms. This game has no loyalty. I was getting older, and they knew that, you know, after winning all those championships, I'm coming back in the 200 range. And then they was like, well, we don't want to pay a guy all this money. He's going to be 41, 42. We'll do something else. So I accepted it. You know, we still, you know, act like we didn't like each other. And, you know, the game was fun, but it was all about respect. If the respect was lost, then we'd have a real story. But it ain't no real story. You know, some of the greatest groups and duos had beef. Look at the Beatles. Mm-hmm. Look at the Beatles, one of the greatest groups of all time. They had
especially during such a competitive game. You know, when you're playing such a competitive game, it just comes out naturally. So he was obviously a, you know, super competitive guy. You got any good stories that just showed that competitive edge that he had?
I remember his rookie year. You know, he'd always, like, I could do stuff in my head without practicing, but he would do stuff in his head in practice. So like we in the game going over warm ups, and he'd just get up and go,
"The fuck?"
Really? Yeah, just like. Like get his move and take his dribble to his leg, but come back, pump fake, shoot. Like he would actually do that.
Like he was already thinking about it.
Yeah, like he was already thinking about it, and then he'd go in the game and do it. And we was like, damn. So, you know, we knew that with his determination that, you know, he was going to be somebody. We knew that. And like, he's the guy, he's like he's a workaholic. I'm a workaholic, but I got shit to do. Before and after, he's a workaholic. Like he'll get it done, and then like he'll do his other stuff. But I'm, you know, club, records, movies.
You're spreading it out a little bit. He was just hyper,
but he was all
focused on basketball.
Yeah, he was all.
Was he always the last one to leave the gym, first one to show up?
Man, first one there definitely. I mean, you know, like all that last to leave the gym, that don't really mean nothing. Like. What if you can't play? It doesn't. I mean, like, what if you? I feel that. Yeah, I mean, like, what if you can't play and you're the last one to leave the gym? That don't mean nothing. But the first one there, he was always. But he always practiced like it was a game. I'm the type like I had to pace myself.
Who do you think is like similar to Kobe now?
Nobody. Stop it.
Well, I mean, like you got Kyrie and Devin Booker.
Stop it.
I mean,
will you stop it?
Well, not. I mean, obviously
will
not.
You stop it.
Okay. Shaq says you stop.
I feel like Shaq gets that question every goddamn second.
No,
did you think the Suns were going to beat the Bucks this year?
I thought they had a shot. Remember, Giannis wasn't playing. But to answer your question over there, young fella, similar to Kobe, no one even close.
No one.
Yeah,
Kyrie, no one.
Nah, and then I don't think they want to be compared to Kobe. I think they're trying to make their own mark. But
yeah.
Like, you always ask people, who you compare to Mike? I don't compare anybody to Mike, but if I had to answer the question, Kobe is the closest thing to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
And is there somebody that's close to Kobe? No.
Is LeBron close to surpassing MJ in your book?
No.
Not at all. Where do you rank him? Like top 5, top 7?
And well, definitely top 3.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like having this conversation because I actually know all these guys. But I know LeBron, and I think this is LeBron's plan. I think he wants to pass up Kareem. Because if he passes up Kareem in point, we all got to shut the hell up.
Yeah.
Think about it.
For sure.
He going to have 4 rings. You already passed up Kobe. You already passed up Mike. Now he passed up Kareem. So if that don't make him the greatest basketball player is, I don't know, what we're talking about. But like when it comes to ranking, it's going to be Mike, going to be Kobe, and then probably LeBron. But, that's always, debatable. But again, I don't think LeBron wants to be compared to Kobe or Mike. LeBron has definitely made his own mark.
Yeah.
But I know him and known him since he was a kid. He's trying to pass up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And if I was him, I'd do the same thing. Because I'd be like, once I pass up Kareem, I don't want to hear shit else about who the best player is.
Where's he at? 36,000?
No, I think he's number 3.
Wow. So
Yeah.
Malone and then Kareem.
Yep.
Wow.